What's up, peoples? Man, I'm about fed up with racism, man. You know, and I want to talk to y'all about it because it's affecting us all, man, and it's something positive to talk about. You know, I don't let stuff get me too stressed, man. I ain't really worried about it. Do what you do. I do what I do. You be your way, I be mine. You know what I mean? I ain't really stressing. I ain't no Captain America. I'm not trying to go out and fight for fighting no war. You know what I mean? I got my own war to deal with inside my brain. But yeah, the whole thing I want to talk about though is the state of black and white people, man. I'm gonna talk about y'all too because that's what I know. You know, all the other foreigners, they got other issues, but you know, black and whites with this racism is like a disease, man. And we keep feeding this disease. We're getting better at it, but it's so terrible that even though we're getting better at it, it still don't look like we're getting better at it. Really don't matter, you know, because it's like disgusting, man. Racism is just disgusting for absolutely no reason but a color of a skin, you know, and financial status or, you know, just hatred in the heart, man. It's crazy, you know. And when you try to talk to somebody, you know, it's like Bloods and Crips. Don't matter who you are, what's your character, what you did, or what you didn't do. You know, if you got red on and I got blue on, or I got blue and you got red, is a problem. That's ridiculous. And I'm talking about a real problem. People ruining their whole lives over this mess, man. Hate. So I wanted to talk about you know, the state the people in, man, and I want to talk about it the way that it just came to me, man, if I could remember, because I'm dogging, like I said, I don't even really care that much, man. Not that much, but it's something good, so I talk about it and hope something good come out of it. But if Allah inspired me with something at a moment, I'm gonna talk about it. So that's what this social media stuff is for. So what I want to talk about in particular is we need to stop this racism stuff and how stupid it is. For example, just like I was comparing it to a gang member, we will automatically have hatred and fight against somebody because of something that happened to us. And that's a quality of a non-God fearing person. They don't understand that everything happens for a reason. It's a purpose for everything. So let me give you a scenario. Let me give you something to compare it to a parable. If all the white people in the world came together and killed my family, hurt them real bad, did everything you could imagine to them, and then I got free, and I walked down the street and I saw white people walking around, I wouldn't just start killing white people. That's not going to make anything better. It's not going to bring back my pain. It's not going to make it feel better. And if it does make it feel better, if that is built up in me and that's going to make me feel better to go and kill somebody that I think, I don't even think they did anything to me. They look like people who did something to me. Man, I'm getting gray hair. They look like people who did something to me. So they ain't even people who I definitely can point fingers at. I just see another white person. They look like my enemy, so I kill them. That's not doing anything for me. Absolutely. And it's against revelations. It's against the order of life, the order of the way we was created. It's against it. We don't just go and kill people because somebody looked like somebody that got killed. That's like you with your friend and, you know what I mean, you see somebody that looks like they are part of another gang. They got a blue shirt on. So you're going to attack me because I got a blue shirt on. I might have red underneath. or I might have red some. You know, I'm not representing no blue. I'm not representing no color. But because of your mind, the devil put in your brain to react a certain way, you do it. That's how stupid racism is. Now, you on a mission to fight against the so-called white man. The so-called white man. That's this whole society. Everything got money, it's a white man behind it. Everything got any kind of sense, it's the white man behind it. Anything got looks good, it's the white man behind it. So this is how stupid racism is. For another example, another parable is that if the same one, if all these white people killed me and I came back and just killed random white people, or just say the Ku Klux Klan, I saw the Ku Klux Klan and I started killing them, knowing that it's illegal to kill them because I don't have any case against them, even though they are people like the people that killed me or that hurt my family. So I'm going to kill the people that's like the people that hurt my family. It's not the people, but it's the people like the people, okay? So this is the same situation where you're dealing with this racism crap, man. That was 300 and something years ago when slavery was actually, well, about 60 years ago, they were still killing black people. And they're killing black people today. And they got slavery going on in a different form today. But guess what? That does not affect everybody. And the people that it does affect don't have the right to go and hurt everybody else. You don't have the right to mess up the world over your confusion. You have to have clarity in your offensive tactics. Just like boxing, you can't just go and just start swinging, get angry and fight. You're not going to be the great fighter. You got to think. You got to start using strategic moves, and you just have to have a good coach, somebody who understands what you need to do so they can see from the outside looking in. None of y'all have coaches. Y'all going off of y'all emotions. Your coach is the devil. He's telling you to do these things, to react like this off of your lower desires. But that's another topic. Let's get back on the slavery stuff, man. It's not right on both ends, white and black. So the only way this going to end is, religion. And Islam is the only one that's going to get you to understand what I'm trying to tell you, whether you agree with it or not. There's nobody going to teach you what I'm trying to tell you that's not Muslim. That's not understanding Allah and not understanding Islam, and not understanding Christianity and understanding Judaism and understanding religion in general, understanding the difference between good and bad. Only a Muslim can tell you these things because we have the last criteria, the last book. We have the last message to us. So it's the only message that's actually got everything complete. That's why it's the only one that's got the other religions involved in it, and it talks about the other religion because it's the only one that represents all the prophets and all the messengers. So therefore, that's the only way it's really going to end. But we on Facebook, and y'all jokers start getting scared when you talk about religion. A lot of y'all jokers cursed and possessed and tattoos all over your face and sold your soul. A lot of y'all jokers messed up. But then a lot of y'all just bystanders, innocent bystanders, and just saying. So this message is for you if you're listening. And then you got believers, people who really believe. This is just a motivation. You might not never see this and you don't need this. The law knows best. But my point is, the racism got to stop, man. It's disgusting. It don't make any sense. And black or white, man. Every time I go to a black man, what's your argument? What's your argument about racism? What they did to us, that's the first thing. What they did to us. Second thing, what they doing to us now. Systematically breaking us down. Systematically imprisoning us, systematically killing us on the streets, systematically putting drugs in our neighborhoods. Okay, say all of this is true. Identify that enemy, man. Stop trying to just blame a whole group of people. Some of us got white people in our family. Leave the white name alone, man. Start identifying who your enemy is. You don't even know, because the enemy is the devil. And you disrespect and disregard God. So you'll never know who the enemy is. He'll always attack you with these dumb ideas about a white man or this and that, because it's too vague. You can't blame all white people, man. Wake up. I'm white. There's white in all of us. How are we going to blame a color? So the whole system got to be erased. Man, y'all making me start getting hot. But just like Christianity, the whole system got to be erased because you worship a creation. You worship a man, a prophet. You worship a man who died, who was abused, who was hurt. You claim that was tortured. This is your God. He's gone. Whenever he comes back, then you have your argument. But right now, your God is gone. He's not walking around on this earth. So therefore, your whole religion is wiped out because you have the wrong God. Okay? Just like racism. Those people are all of us. So you can't blame it on a whole group of people anymore. It's not a system that's keeping us down. It's not a system anymore. It's not a group of people with the government. That has been wiped out. They doing it now. Here is the devil that's doing it. He's doing it here and in your heart. It's an individual. It's an individual war going on. And y'all still stuck on the white man. The white man. That's why you don't have no unity. Niggas ain't gonna never come together. Niggas don't come together because niggas represents ignorance.